Okay, are we ready? Let's enter the Clockwork match. The Clockwork Mansion number 4. He's being held. Get inside, rescue him, eliminate Jindosh. Ranged attacks inflict more damage if you hit the enemy in the head unless they're wearing a helmet.
Alright, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
It says neutral territory to me. I love that. Begin with an audiograph.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
Eliminate or locate Kirin. Rescue Anton. Let's go. What configuration lever? So it's like a dead end room. Oh, I haven't. We've got bug charms. Some distance.
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mutlocks, beggars, and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Got no choice but to pull the lever.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blades. The miniaturized whale oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective amber wood panels. Visual awareness in the front and back. Auditory detection in case the head unit sustains catastrophic damage. My greatest creation. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall.
All right.
Idling? Hello? Stranger?
Oh, there's the circuitry.
loop. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. The machine is running at low speed. Don't be rude. Make yourself known.
I was just exploring. Ah, maxed out.
1,000 rotations. Now I think I there you are. Magnificent.
Aha.
Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You've trained with weapons formally, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements. All that, and you have your father's eyes, your imperial majesty. Welcome, Lady Emily Caldwin.
Impressive, Jindosh. Then you must also know why I'm here.
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
No clues. Anton Sokolov is being held somewhere called the assessment chamber. The corridor that leads to the laboratory seems impassable. Find another way.
Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Temperature back to normal. Waking up. Playback for combat protocol. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Unauthorized presence. The machine has entering combat state. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat protocol. Enemy encountered. Playback indicates a young woman, armed.
What the hell?
Combat protocol for unambiguous enemy. Okay, enemy encountered. Has entered combat. Unauthorized presence. Entering combat state. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Entering playback for state. Unambiguous enemy. Unauthorized presence. Playback for combat protocols. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Someone eludes the machine. Quarry lost. Enemy evasion. My success rate. The original Sokolov version. Inelegant but effective. This one has been perfected by yours truly. Search playback. When displays, search is underway. This indicates the search protocol is underway.
Shit.
Know that your last moment, the last vision you behold, is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. The machine has lost its quarry. Playback indicates a young woman, armed. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Unauthorized presence. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Playback indicates a young woman, armed. Switching to alternative tactical mode, soldiers. It makes them better in the end.
I need to go back, I think. I must be missing something.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are...
Clockwork Soldier saw the auction poster read.
quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
There are such strange and wonderful things living down in the deep. There's no chance that a letter to any of my friends could reach Dunwall right now.
Cabinet, I didn't see that before.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Ah, someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kieran Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall. No, come up the stairs. Back for combat protocol. That way is for inviting guests. We have an appointment.
Whoops.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test.
Surely there's got to be a way.
Stranger, unauthorized presence.
Who's that?
Try then.
Whoa.
Let the Clockwork Soldier deal.
Mines, yes.
If this plays, the machine... Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. My greatest creation. The machine has completed another full instruction set.
There's a lever here.
You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the Clockwork Soldier. Now I think I understand. I invite you to meet me face to
2, 3. Oh, they're numbered. Never saw this lever before.
In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself.
Oh, where it goes in.
There you are. Magnificent.
Okay,
Now
so
that I
we've had
see
all this.
you, I've worked out. Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
The space behind the walls.
Does that work to get away from? Ah, there's a lever there. We got one up there. Oh, there's two up there.
I sense your movements. I know where you are. Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly.
Assessment chamber.
Hello, are you there? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house.
Oh, you can go through the windows. Got a configuration lever there. Cool table. And potentially a way up there too.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
The what? Hey.
You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting?
There's only one Kieran Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits. But it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green with envy.
When I think about it, your presence implies a great deal. It's very impressive that you survived Delilah and made it down here to Karnaca, all without the aid of your infamous father.
There he goes again. Who do you suppose he's talking to?
It explains the delay at least. If there is a break-in, I hope the Clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm tired of waiting for Jindosh.
Bone charm. One of them is a civilian, so take him down. Darn it! Where's that bone shot?
Someone there?
I really hope you don't fall and die out there. Might be hard to clean up. The smell, you see.
Oh, what?
Sounds like the Clockworks have a true dogfighting.
Give them time. Between those things and the room transformations, there's no chance whoever it is will make it this far into the mansion.
You've been found guilty of...
Ah, another guy there.
my man plants tomato.
I really hope you don't fall and die out there. It might be hard to clean up. The smell, you see.
Hungry people just work hard. It's indisputable.
Ah, you've encountered my arc pylon, the electrical discharge from my clockwork.
That worked pretty fast.
If you're there, I have to warn you, that area is not safe. Not meant for human passage.
Sounds like a clockwork.
Give him time. Between those things and the room transformations, there's no chance whoever it is will make it this far into the mansion. Someone there?
Transfer to the Grand Palace. Why shouldn't I? I deserve as much. Tarnaka needs a good dogfighting
Nothing
club,
then.
like the ones in my father's time.
These are the sleep boats, aren't they? Oh yes, it's to take them out now.
Mike spent 3 months over on the west side working near Lady Pinola. And that's all it took. Now he's a major. Bastard.
It's cold and mirthless outside the walls, isn't it? Hello? Are you there?
Can't wait to take a break. See you in the next part.